Yes, yes, yes. This is Raphael Dawkins with Combat Radio. And with breaking news that Deontay Wilder has agreed a step-aside deal to allow Tyson Fury to pursue the unification fight with Anthony Joshua. It's signed off as MTK Global. It's a very interesting article. It's at 9,300 likes, 1,800 retweets. Interesting. It's very interesting because there's conflicting evidence. I can't find supporting evidence. When we go over to Bob Arum's recent article, what's the date? Dated Monday, the 11th of May. Bob Arum says, Fury Wilder 3 is a wait and see fight. I have to be honest. He goes on to say, with each passing day, Bob Arum has a clearer view of how to get some of the top-ranked stable back into the ring. However, still at large are the company's bigger events. Let's talk about fights taking place behind closed doors. It's talking about a plan to stage 2 to 3 events per week in specified locations beginning in June in Las Vegas. Other locations like California and Texas are also being considered. But what is not being considered, for the time being at least, are its major fights featuring its star clients such as lightweight unification bout between Vasily Lomachenko and Teofimo Lopez, which was to take place on May the 30th in New York City. And then, of course, the biggest of them all, the third fight between world heavyweight champion Tyson Fury and former titleist, the former king, Deontay Wilder. Those fights will remain on hold until mass gatherings are once again able to take place. So nowhere in this article does it say anything about any step aside, any stepping aside. The second fight, in which Fury scored a one-sided 7th round knockout, or TKO, to win the championship, the WBC championship, nearly 15 months after the two fought originally, to a 12-round draw, generated $17 million at the box office and was well north of 60 million in pay-per-view revenue. That gets cut in half, that's 30. The stream providers take half. You have to do that fight with a live gate. The live gate for the last fight, the second fight in February, took 17 million. That's a significant portion of the revenue that went towards paying the fighters, paying the costs, stuff like that. How do you replace that? The answer is you cannot. So nowhere in the article does it talk about Deontay Wilder stepping aside. This is generated, it comes from Boxing Kingdom, who are known to do spoof news. So the question is, can you trust it? So I headed over to Deontay Wilder's Twitter, Bronze Bomber. Headed over there to see what the Bronze Bomber had to say. His latest tweet. Let's line this up. His latest tweet, which he tweeted 3 weeks ago, which read, I'm excited to be a part of the new show, Iron Sharpens Iron, on the mobile video platform QB. I had a blast. And make sure you tune in to check me out. And you gotta look at one of the comments here. Walking my own path writes, iron is heavy, so you should better stay away from that. Stay away from the iron. And take a further look. That was his last post. That was 3 weeks ago. And his post before that post before that said, counting down the days until we're back in the ring. We will rise. I am thankful for all the support from my Bomb Squad nation, my Bomb Squad army. Your king is here. Okay, so no indications, no verifications, no substantiations, nothing to substantiate or corroborate this alleged news, that alleged breaking news that Deontay Wilder has agreed to step aside to allow Tyson Fury to pursue the unification match. Can't find nothing to verify that, but fear not, I will keep them peeled. I'll launch an investigation to find out if there is any substantive fact to back this bold and brazen accusation. If you ask me true or false, I have to say, based on lack of evidence, I find this news article to be false. If anything changes, I'll be the first to let you know. It's the Raphael Dawkins, it's the Combat Radio, it's the like, it's the subscribe, it's the comment, it's the shares, it's the hitting the bell icon to stay updated with news and notifications. It's Raphael Dawkins, Combat Radio, and I'm out.